Tonight, the Northwest Allen County School Board is back in person. It's the first time in months they opened the floor to public comment. Fox 55's Drew Fry's outside Perry Hill Elementary, where they had that meeting, to tell us how that meeting went. Drew.
Yeah, well, Chris, that meeting went surprisingly well, to quote an administrator that I talked to. The NACS school board held their first meeting with public comment since the month of September of last year, back in 2021. Now, overall, as I mentioned, that meeting went pretty smoothly. Everyone who wanted to got a chance to comment, as it went by quickly and efficiently. It has been 133 days since the Northwest Allen County School Board opened the floor to public comment. Tonight in the Perry Hill cafeteria, they tried to be prepared for whatever came their way.
We didn't know what to expect, but we were hopeful that we had enough space in this cafeteria in order to accommodate everyone, and it seems like it certainly was.
Audience members were allowed to sign up for 2-minute slots of time. Each name would be randomly selected if necessary to make sure public comment didn't exceed 30 minutes. 7 minutes later, the room was silent. No one else wanted to speak, and the meeting was adjourned.
I think tonight's meeting was a pleasant surprise. We are happy that everything went smoothly and that parents were respectful. The board was able to complete business in record time. Haven't had a meeting this quick in quite a while.
The board approved its annual financial report as well as projects at Huntertown and Carroll. A few audience members expressed support for mask choice, which is already the district's current policy, and asked for more accountability from the superintendent. One briefly campaigned against critical race theory. Jason Forsberg, whose child recently left NACS, says his support for mask choice is what brought him here tonight.
Taxpayer, want to make sure the money's handled properly, and if I do decide to re-enroll, just stay up to speed.
One thing he is up to speed on, new leadership, as NACS approved a new COO.
Obviously, we're in a season of change. We continue with trying to work through the pandemic. We are hoping that we're peaking out here soon with Omicron and that we're able to get back to some normalcy as soon as possible.
We'll tell you about that new COO later in the show, so make sure you stick around for that. Meanwhile, the school board members say that they hope to get back into a setting where they can have their meetings back in a boardroom, but they want to make sure that it is safe as possible to do so whenever they can. Reporting live at Perry Hill Elementary, I'm Drew Fry, Fox 55 News.